I never thought the two people I trusted most would be the ones to destroy everything I believed in. My name is Daniel. I'm 38, and for years, I thought my wife Olivia and my younger brother Ethan were the people I could count on more than anyone. We were close. Family dinners, holidays, laughter that filled the house. I believed in what we had. I believed in them. It started small, almost invisible at first. Olivia and Ethan began spending extra time together, running errands, helping the kids with school projects, attending soccer games. They said it was for the children, for Lily and Max. I wanted to believe that, but there was a certain energy between them, a closeness that didn't feel like just family. The kids noticed things too, though they didn't understand. They'd whisper among themselves, exchange glances, giggle at things I couldn't make sense of. I brushed it off as childish games. Looking back, maybe I didn't want to see what was right in front of me. Months turned into years. Lies started blending with truth. Unexplained absences, vague stories. Late nights at work that didn't quite add up. I told myself I was being paranoid, that I was overthinking. But deep down, I knew something was shifting. The house didn't feel like home anymore. It felt heavy. The first Real crack appeared one quiet Sunday afternoon. I was sorting through bills when I heard them laughing in the living room. It wasn't just laughter. It was soft, private. The kind that only comes when two people share a secret. My stomach tightened. I stood there for a moment, listening to their voices blend, then forced myself to walk away. But that moment never left me. From then on, everything I saw seemed to connect. The text she deleted, the sudden business trips Ethan took to the same cities Olivia had conferences in, the nervous smiles when I entered a room. I started keeping mental notes, quiet observations no one else noticed. One evening, I came home earlier than planned. Ethan's car was parked out front, and Olivia was in the kitchen when I walked in. She looked startled for half a second before forcing a smile. Her phone buzzed on the counter, Ethan's name flashing on the screen. She turned it over quickly. My heart sank. That night, as the kids ate dinner, I noticed how uneasy they seemed. Lily avoided eye contact. Max kept glancing toward his mom's phone. Something clicked inside me. They knew. My own children were helping keep a secret from me, one they were too young to carry. A few days later, the truth surfaced by accident. Max left his tablet on the couch, and when I went to plug it in, a photo filled the screen. Olivia and Ethan too close, smiling in a way that needed no explanation. My chest tightened, the world spun, and I couldn't breathe. It wasn't a suspicion anymore. It was real. That night, I confronted her. I spoke quietly, my voice shaking. How long? I asked, her eyes filled with tears, her lips trembling. Daniel, I didn't mean for this to happen. I thought I could stop it before it went too far. You thought? I whispered. You and my brother. For 2 years. And the kids knew. Ethan tried to speak, but I stopped him cold. Don't. There's nothing you can say that will fix this. The kids watched in the hallway, fear in their faces. I wanted to tell them it would be okay, but I couldn't lie anymore. That night, I didn't sleep. I sat in the dark, staring at the walls lined with photos, our wedding, birthdays, vacations. Every smile now looked like a mockery of what I thought we were. The next few weeks were chaos. Olivia and Ethan moved out while I tried to understand the depth of what they had done. I wasn't angry so much as hollow. The children were confused, torn between guilt and loyalty. I sat them down and told them none of it was their fault, that adults sometimes make mistakes that hurt everyone, even when they don't mean to. With Olivia, I needed closure. I asked questions, how it began, why she didn't stop. She answered honestly, and every truth stung worse than the last. Ethan's apologies were empty. He had betrayed not just me, but our entire family. In time, I stopped asking why. There's no logic to betrayal. Only choices that can't be undone. I focused instead on the kids. They needed stability, something solid to hold on to. I built new routines, made home a place that felt safe again. Slowly, their laughter returned, and so did a sense of peace I hadn't felt in years. Olivia and Ethan became ghosts in our lives. The wounds remained, but the pain dulled with time. I realized that forgiveness isn't about letting someone back in. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of their actions. Looking back, I understand now that love without honesty is fragile. That trust, once broken, rarely heals the same way. I learned to draw boundaries, to rebuild on my own terms, to teach my children what truth really means. And one quiet night, sitting alone after putting the kids to bed, I finally felt something I hadn't felt in years: peace. Not because the past had disappeared, but because I'd faced it, survived it, and chosen to move forward. I wasn't a man who lost everything anymore. I was the man who rebuilt,